Come join me on a little walk in West End and let me show you some of my favorite places. And we're at Loretta's Island Cooking. This was just right next door to where I started filming, so we wanted to start here because no trip is complete without some delicious island cooking. And we're gonna walk a little bit farther. We're walking actually toward Half Moon Bay a little quickly, and we're gonna get a vantage point from the sky so you can kind of see where I am. So this is Half Moon Bay, West End, Roatan, Honduras. We're gonna go a little quick here. I can't do Half Moon Bay and not show you the beautiful waters, which is my favorite thing about Roatan, Honduras. And we're just gonna do a quick zoom by, and you can see I'm actually starting right over on the edge. So we're gonna go past Keith's Barbecue. It has been here for years and years and years, and it's some of the best island barbecue you can get. Nice local flavor. Across the street is Woody's, for a convenience store that has been there for so many years. And we're going to keep walking along to my favorite beach bar, which is Sundowners. It has a double-decker bar that also does yoga in the morning and has amazing floating sessions in the water. They even have their bartenders come out to the ocean to get you cocktails, so you don't even have to leave your inner tube. That's pretty much picture perfect for me. So that's where I am Saturday mornings when my daughter's doing yoga. I'm in the ocean floating. So there is Maris if you were a diver or snorkeler. Also the Bay Island Hotel is really nice, quick in, quick out. And the amazing beach house with the best view right here, which has an iconic tree that I've gotten to watch grow for the last 15 years, which I'm trying to show you right here, that is just kind of part of the hotel. Now we're in the roundabout in West End, so we're kind of at the very beginning of West End. We just started on the other side, so we're in Half Moon Bay, just kind of the entrance again, but we're going semi-safely around that roundabout, trying not to get hit by a car. And my favorite dive shop on the island is Coconut Tree Divers, where I've done everything from open water through instructor, through technical diver. I've been with them for 15 years, so I'm highly biased if I talk about diving on this island. So let's keep going. We're about to, and it's really hot, but look at that food, too good to pass up. And also, it's getting really hot at this point, so I wanted to point out a place that has great AC, Crazy Bean Cafe. Nice, cool AC right there. And also, they also sell coffee, but the AC is really why I go in there. And I wish I did today because I'm dying about this point. But we're gonna keep going because there's too many amazing things to see. And I also wanted to take the time to point out this is where the Roatan Marine Park is, that does such an amazing job protecting the reef, making sure, the sea life is protected. So if you go in, stop in, that's also where you get snorkel gear if you want to rent snorkel gear for the day. Sandy Buns is one of my personal favorites for breakfast and lunch. It is, it never disappoints, and it is absolutely amazing. We're going to keep going pretty quick, but have to stop at my children's favorite place in West End, which is the gelato store. They absolutely love that. And right next to the gelato store on Half Moon Bay is Ginger's Beach Bar and Rusty Fish right here. We're going kind of fast. Rusty Fish has some great recycled art that I know I use for all my refrigerator magnets and my Christmas ornaments. So there was a sign to Ginger's if you want to go over there and hang out in Half Moon Bay. So we're going to keep going. There's a lot of supermarkets. Some have AC, some don't. I wanted to point this out because this is really the only parking in West End. Drunken Sailor, delicious pasta, especially late in the evening. Beach Desk, it is AC'd and great internet. This is one of the best markets in Roatan. Woo, we're going fast. I wanted to take a minute to stop and say hi to Tills, the original dive shop in Roatan, Honduras. Blue Marlin, if you see me there, tell me to go home. Cressy, another place for all your diving needs. So, we went to a lot of places really fast, and you can see there is so much to do. More restaurants, more shops, more everything. And There are so many places to go. Cafe Escondido always has a warm spot in my heart. Great for breakfast. Also wanted to point out Splash Inn in the Splash Inn neighborhood if you are going to stay in Roatan a little bit longer than a week. Great place to stay. This is the water taxi area, and if you want to go to West Bay or anywhere on a water taxi, that's where you catch it, and it's about $5 a person. Usually need a minimum of 3 to 4 people for them to go all the way over to West Bay. So we're just going to keep chugging along. An amazing French pastry or bakery right here, and you have some nice, more local cuisine, a little bit more budget-friendly, delicious wings here. Calileo's is a great market as well. Booty Bar, great for food and evening. If you're still up and you're still going out at this late in the evening, have some fun. Anthony's Chicken, one of the best restaurants and longest serving restaurants on the island. Absolutely amazing, and a wonderful family that serves the food there. Now, this is where my family gets all of their Christmas presents from me every single year, which is the Roatan Chocolate Factory. Sea Witches is also a great place to get some vegetables in your diet. And if you're over that, this is the best pupusa place in the island where it is delicious and it's just overrated to be skinny. So as we keep going there, you can see there's just so much stuff to do here. This is some more parking, but you are really far down West End right now, and it's going to take you a long time to drive that far, and you're just getting a little bit less, it gets a little bit less dense the farther down you go. But there's some really great places that you need to see, which is Sea Level, my favorite pizza on the island. Absolutely amazing. And now we are at Creole's Rotisserie Chicken, which is the best rotisserie chicken on the island. And they have an amazing family meal where you can get a whole chicken and 4 sides. Marmahome pasta is my personal favorite, and I think the best key lime pie on the island, but that's a really tough competition. Whoo! We're going really fast right now. This is the last convenience store in West End, and it also is one of the best. It has the best consistent supplies, and consistent is a great thing in Roatan. And now we're about to go past the iconic I Heart Roatan that you see so often on YouTube. I felt I'd be remiss without it. This is where I'm basically going to stop because I could go all the way to Turtle Crossing and Lighthouse Estates at West Bay, but at the very end you have Breezes, which is a beautiful resort that they've really just renovated, and it is wonderful. But I did want to take the time to point out I am nice and sweaty by now. That took me about 15-20 minutes to walk from one end to West End to the other end, and I wanted to finish up really quick. I get lots of questions about Sunset Villas, and well, I stopped at Sunset Villas. I didn't want to go to Breezes, which I'll do a whole nother video. They've done an amazing job at the new construction. The nice hotel, the bar, it's absolutely phenomenal, and it deserves a video all in of itself. But wanted to just show you the proximity of Sunset Villas, and it is about a 10-minute walk to, well, kind of the center roundabout of West End. And I'm going to do a little turn so you can see the neighborhood right now. And this is a pretty big neighborhood. It goes pretty far deep in, and I'm not going to go all the way there because I'm already hot and sweaty. But I hope you enjoyed this tour of West End, Roatan, Honduras. Did I leave anything out? Did I leave out your favorites? I probably left out a few. But please join for the extended version where I'm going to throw in the drone video as well. We're going to pull back for a minute. This is technically the entrance to West End near the roundabout and Pazzo's amazing restaurant, which is a beautiful restaurant, and you'll have an amazing experience. Also down the road a little bit farther is my favorite restaurant in Roatan, Honduras, which is Roatan Oasis, and I can't say enough good things other than I was not going to walk up the hill in this heat. But I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about the doctor and where 24-hour medical care is in the Coconut Tree Plaza. You also have a lot of great restaurants, coffee shops in here, but very important to point out the fact that this is where you go if you need to go to the doctor, you do something, you're hurt, well, whatever you need. There's the mini emergency room and doctor's office. And I will also point out, well, Rowa is also great where you can rent cars. But this is the place I get my retinol cream for much cheaper without a prescription. Right there, the 0.1%, and also where you can get blood work done. So thanks for joining me.